Well, that's great. This week has sucked so bad. I want it to be over already. Anyway, let's start over. Hello, konnichiwa, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. My name is Leo. I'm your resident Devil Vampire singer and professional simp. And today, what was I saying? Oh yeah. have you noticed the slight changes in the room? I just showed you, but I was muted. I just showed you the chair, that it's now orange. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not particularly fond of the color orange, but it's Spooky Month orange, so we'll let it slide. Bested by your own mic. I know. It's not even the mic, it's just in the, like, my mic usually is like open. It's just the OBS that where I have to unmute and I forget. Sometimes. Ooh. Sorry, I just yawned. Spooky chair. And would you look at that? The calendar is different for a change. I actually sat down. I think it was after that stream or some other stream that I sat down and did the little, like, the changes to the RGB light and the curtains, like the canopy curtains. Ooh, ad. The canopy curtains, and then I dressed up the little guy back there, and I did the recreation of my current calendar of this month and the next month and the following month. So we have at least like the calendar for the next 3 months. It should change in the next 3 months, so yeah, until I run out of calendar and then I don't know what else to put, or I just reuse this one. I don't know. It's fun to have Spy Family all year long. Anyway, so I was saying that I'll redirect us into the drawing room in a little bit. I just wanted to like sit down here for a moment and chill. Ooh, I suddenly got very EP. I was fine. I don't know what happened. Man. Now let me just... Oh, why are you here? I'm like checking the preset of the next room and I'm like... I got jump scared by Omorilio. Okay, this works. I will fix that. I was doing like liner cleanup and stuff before this, so yep. Feel blessed with calendar lore, right? Also, has your week been good? You make it sound unenjoyable. I've had better. It's just a lot of things, like yesterday, I don't know, I was just like not very, like, I was a little under the weather, not after the stream, it was just in general. The stream I thought was fine, and then at 2 a.m. I get a copyright claim on it, and because of the duet, and I'm like, oh, okay, and then I go check it, and it's not even like the soundtrack, it's an entirely different song that just happens to be named 172 L Duet instead of 172 Duet in caps, but the song has nothing to do with the actual song being played in Omori, and is by an entirely different person. And I was just like, that was the nail in the coffin. I think it's just well, I got like loaded with more work all of a sudden this week, uni work. It had been pretty chill until now, and now I'm like, but you know, cover work, all that jazz, and then I'm forgetting, something else happened. Yeah, something else happened, but I'm forgetting right now. Like, I'm so still processing. And then hold on, let me just fix my model a little bit. And I think it's just like that I'm a little tired. Well, not a little, I'm very tired. I think I'm in the verge of a burnout, but I'm not sure yet. And let's move this right here. Okay, let us transition. Whoop. There we go. Now we get out of studio mode. Oh, hello, Lena. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you. Glad to see you here. But yeah, it's just a lot of things happening one after the other, and I think what really I was already tired for a little bit, but I think what really put the nail in the coffin was the God Games cover. Not because it was unenjoyable, it was very fun. The problem was that uh it had to be revised a lot for a couple of things, because you know, different voices, it's hard to like coordinate and stuff sometimes, and I'm not the expert on that department, but still, you know, I had to give Ivra some feedback because he wanted to do the mixing for that one, and I was like, sure, go ahead. um but it had a lot of setbacks on some areas, not in a bad way, like it's just, you know, it took us more time than we originally thought. And then by the time it was done, I didn't wait to make the video until it was completely done. I was already making it, but you know, IRL responsibilities and all of that, and other things got in the way, and by the time I was like full on trying to finish it, it was very late in the night, and I had spent almost all day doing the video, but still I ended up not sleeping because I had to finish it, and it was a lot. I ended up going to sleep at like 7 a.m. and I would have gone to sleep like an hour earlier if it hadn't been for the fact that all of a sudden a section of the video just disappeared when I exported it, and I have no idea what happened there. And you know, and I had to redo that part. So that's why I ended up like going to bed an even later hour than I was originally going to go to bed, because I don't know, the video editor didn't like, the software didn't like me, I guess, that night, and screwed me over somehow. I've yet to know why or how. And yeah, it was a lot. That's usually why I'm not at the premieres, because I'm just asleep. And also usually I premiere on Saturdays, and on Saturdays I have violin lessons, so I try to sleep as much as I can during those days. Well, during like the night before, but it's usually where I go to sleep the latest. So yeah, it's just been a lot recently, and I think that was the thing that like broke the dam, and I'm like, I am not having a fun time. Oh, I just remembered what is the other thing that happened this week that I'm like, Also, sorry, I'm not looking at chat. I was just I'm just ranting when this is supposed to be a just drawing stream. Sorry. Well, a drawing and a chatting stream, because really. Hope you recover from the burnout and recover soon. Thank you, Lina. Thank you. Your work ethic and the amount you do is admirable, but if you're experiencing burnout, maybe the rest of this week slowly and enjoy your weekend. I have a paper to finish though. I already like started it. I just need to like put all the information down and make it look pretty and stuff, because you know. But I still have some things to do. On the bright side, though, I'm going to see the My Hero Academia, like the latest movie, today with my friends. So that is a plus. I just feel a little rush because of, you know, it's like 4 p.m. or something, the showing, so I need to hurry after the stream. It's not that far away, but still, because I don't want to like at the end be like, oh no, it's just 30 minutes beforehand, because I assure you there's gonna be a lot of people, even though it's Thursday. I really like the eyes. Thank you. They were actually I struggle. The thing I struggle with the most when I draw chivis is the eyes because they're so big, and I'm like it has to look proportional, but at the same time it has to look like a little exaggerated, and I'm not quite sure if I like it. That's always been my only problem with chibi, the eyes. But I think this one didn't take me as long to make as other times. Because there was another illustration that I did in Chibi not that long ago. I think it was like 2 months ago. That it's on my art Twitter because I have a specific account for art. For some reason, I decided to do that. And I had such a hard time with the eyes. I kept redoing them all the time, and I was like, I'm not sure if I like this. But yeah. It's okay, content creation per would be IRL stuff can get hectic, I feel like. Yeah. It's just a lot. Hello, wait. I always struggle with your name. I'm gonna call you Vite for now. Because I don't know how to pronounce it. But welcome. I saw you yesterday. And you've been also in other Amori streams. What's your plan for this chibi? Which, or is there a surprise? I'll have to find out. I was trying to I usually have special banners and and ending screens for like spooky season and Christmas. But I haven't changed them, and I don't know if I want to. But at least I want to put her on the ending screen, on the Halloween ending screen that I have, because I have an old version of an illustration on it, but that one's from like 4 or 5 years ago. I don't even know, and I don't like it that much anymore. So, and it is also very small. So, where is the hair? I'm trying to find the layer of the hair. Cause there we go. By the way, yes, I'm one of those artists that doesn't name their layers. Usually, just figures out where the heck everything is by turning them on and off. I am guilty of that. Also, I kinda want to add a nose. I know chivis usually don't have noses, but I feel a little odd without a nose. There we go. I think that works. Leo the witch, yes. Technically, I am kind of a witch. Just I don't have the hat. According to my lore, I am technically kind of a witch. I'm gonna take away the crown because I have a replica of my crown here that I just need to adjust to the hat. There we go. A little more like this. Sorry if I make weird sounds. That's just that's just my thought process. That's how I work when I draw or do anything really. I just make noises. There we go. As I think. Oh no, wait, that looks a little odd there. I'm gonna extend this. That's the problem, that it's okay. I can do this. Can just select the ball and then transform it so it doesn't look that flat. Do a little this. There we go. And now I just want to do transparency and delete the rest of it so I can adjust it better, because I think the gem is a little off center. Although, okay, maybe if I make it a little smaller, it could work. Mesh, and then just do a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. No, I don't like that. Hold on. Yeah, that works. I think. I'm not sure anymore. I can do this as well, I guess. Ah! See, I was telling you earlier that my mouse, I don't know what's been happening since last night. I think that's around the time where I saw that Tyler said, I think you're muted, and I'm like, oh, geez. My mouse has been acting weird since last night. It just does whatever it wants, and I'm like, why? Also, I need to see if the chat is updating correctly. Yes, okay. So yeah, that's basically the gist of it. I've been like I've been holding back from just streaming Papa's Freezeria recently because I've been so like done with everything that I'm like, you know what? I just want to chill. What about we play a game that like requires less thinking? Wait, this is not it. Is this one it? No. Which one is the layer that I need? But it's spooky month and I want to keep on my trend of doing like spooky-ish things on spooky month. So I'm holding back from streaming Papa's Freezeria. I've already kind of mapped out what we're gonna be playing this month anyway, but you know, still. It was like what if I just like throw everything like through the drain and I just play that? But no. No. I can't find the layer. Where is the layer? Hello? Layer? Where are you? What did I do to you? I can't find it. Bum. Wait, what? It's not. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna have to go through one by one. Okay. Until I find exactly what I am looking for. Okay, this is a section of it. I think. I'm not sure. No. It's not here. What? Oh, is it? Okay, I see. Now it's just eyes and that's what liner looks like when you clean it and then you turn it off. Or at least in my case. No, this is not the thing that I wanted. Okay, this and this and this and this and this. Okay. And the witch hat. And the room. Now where is that folder that I just saw that I was like, oh yeah, it's this one. Okay, here. Ah, it's only one layer. Interesting. Why did I do that? Oh gosh. Okay, that's... I think that's what I wanted to see from here. No. There's one thing. There we go, is that one. And I erase this and then I complement this section. There we go. I just need to get rid of a little bit of this. There we go. Okay. Hello, Flame. Oh, Flame Hashira Rengoku Kyojuro. Hi. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Hello, Maple. Welcome. Hello. Wasn't that the cover that's currently... 150? What? I know last time I checked it was like 120. But yeah, it is my most popular cover. Yeah, it is 121. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, it is at 121k views now. Hehe. It is my most popular cover. It is that one. It's a little lullaby. Um, but wait, are we talking about the Japanese version or the English version? Because I did an English version not too long ago where I attempted trans lyrics. For those of you who don't know what trans lyrics are just, you know, like lyrics translated, an adapted version, I guess, to English. I'm blind. My apologies. Don't worry. I was just surprised. I was like, wait, did it go from like 120 to 150 in like, you know, overnight? And I didn't notice? But no, it's fine. It's fine. Um, what was I saying? You want to know a fun fact about that one? I had thought about like covering it when I watched that one episode where it appears, but I was trying to do like a small piano arrangement that didn't work out in the end, so I just sang it a cappella. But I had uploaded just like the little section that Tanjiro's mom sings in the anime, and it's just like the half of the song because the original one is like two verses and that's it. Because it's a traditional lullaby, so I had just uploaded that first, like that second half, which is the one that she sings, on a YouTube short, and that was that. And then, because my mom watches sometimes Demon Slayer with me, she listened to it and she was like, "Oh, is that the thing that you sang?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "I want a full version," and I'm like, "I don't know if there's a full version." And so I looked it up, and there was another verse. Um, and so I decided to sing it a cappella again, but in a full video, and it coincided with Mother's Day, so I was like, "Oh, how fitting!" Except that I hope your mom is not dead. um, and so yeah, that was why I uploaded it because she requested it, and I was like, "Okay, sure." And it did like well for the standards that I had back then, as in I think it had like 100 and something views, which was already like pretty good. And then one day it just took off all of a sudden, and I was like, what? That happened. And it just has kept going, and I'm very happy that a lot of people like it and find it, um and find relief in it, you know, because at the end of the day, that's what I want to do with my covers, right? It's just for people to enjoy. um and so yeah, that was like a completely unexpected thing that just happened. I have a report so I can stay, but good luck. Hi Con, thanks for stopping by. Where is the suit, or the dress, I guess? The dress. Where is it? Where is the dress? Oh, it's in this. Why do you keep doing that, mouse? Stop. God. What is going on with my mouse? It's not this one. It's this one. I should probably name the layers now that I think about it. Okay. Dress. What is this? Under something. Here's the necklace and earring. Stars. arm. I think this would be the right arm if I were in that position. Also, I still have the sketches that I did, like for explaining how I do anatomy and stuff. And the not too detailed, which I might just delete right now because I don't need them. But yeah. Oh, the sketch of the crown, we can get rid of that. No, what is this? Oh, it's part of the hat. It's the cloth. This is the hair. These are the legs and the other cloth that acts as a belt. The hat, the broom, the crown. And here are the eyes. Wait, what is this one? This one doesn't have anything. What are you doing here? Go away. Okay, eyes and eyebrows and stuff. Oh. There we go. And this was the original sketch of the hat. Okay. I think the line art is pretty clean now. So we can get to the fun part, which is coloring. Hello, Mandy. Thank you. Hi. Okay, now what is my color palette? I already forgot. Very good question. I don't know my own color palette. I do know it, but I forget the exact tones. I usually always pull up like a reference of my model. Should I give you a little? Oh no, I opened the wrong thing. Ah, shoot. Not again. Also, I delayed, like, I was late to the stream. Now I remember now because my computer was so slow for some reason. It started like slowing down. Hi Maple, thanks for stopping by. Don't worry. I think I can open it here. Let me just hide this thing for a second. No, that's not the thing that I wanted to hide. There we go. I'm gonna hide the screen sharing for a second. Or the window sharing, I guess. While this loads. And I'm gonna close this that I accidentally opened. There we go. So that is the file for my model. And it's usually the thing I use to get samples of my color palette. Okay. No, that is part of the ear. Never mind. Also, why did I do it like that? It looks a little odd. Huh. Should probably add like another okay, give me a second. Like something like this, even though I don't have my hair like that, but unless if I were to do it like that, no, that looks doesn't look very natural. Oh, I got a Windows notification. I'm like, what? And it won't close. Great. Kinda, I don't know if I like that. hold on. I'm just. No, that is still black. And that is not the color that I want. Ito. Now where is the hair? Here. If I erase this, and the face, just to get rid of this little line, I think that kind of works. Now where is the, here it is. Oh, add. And oh, there we go. Now you're gonna see my coloring process. I feel a little exposed. I don't know, it's just, these are just things that I've never shared. So it feels like a little odd showing you. Not in a bad way, it's just odd. Because I'm not used to it. So, also, when people just see me drawing IRL and they like lean over my shoulder to see what I'm drawing, I just freeze and stop doing my thing. And I don't say anything, but mentally I'm like, please go away. I have a lot of sketches and ideas that I need to work on, but I haven't had the time. But soon, chat, soon I'll be free. And your queen will be unstoppable. Pom pom pom. Now, if I take away the crown, now what color do I give this? I know that I want the dress to be like my blouse. So like the colors. So I can do this. Oh, actually, I was gonna make it like cyan, but maybe it can be purple. Part of my color scheme is purple after all, so. And that is more like along the lines of spooky month than wait, I forgot that the inside is colored differently. Interesting. I don't know which color I want. Because I could do cyan just to keep it on brand, but if it's spooky month, I feel like it has to be purples and oranges. Also, do you guys, like, I've heard people say that green is a Halloween color. I don't see it as that, but why do you guys think about that? Because I've seen a lot of debate in some places about it, and I'm like, I never thought of green. How does green fit in? I don't want to add green to my illustration, but you know, I suddenly remembered and I was curious. Whoop. Okay. Now, because the boots have to be black, so that's just how I work. But I don't know if the cloth, what color could the cloth be if it's not cyan or purple? But then what do I put? Or unless I make my blouse blue to like keep on brand, and then the cloth I do put. Yeah, I think that would work better ish. Let's see. Because the hat has to be black, obviously. Oh, hold on. It has to be like a little. Nope. Yeah, like that. And then the inner section has to be this dark. Now I just need to put it on a different layer so it doesn't interfere when I try to color the whole thing. And then my boots have to be black. And now the pants is a problem. Or maybe they're not a problem. Let's do this and see if it works. Because I was gonna make it like the blue of my vest, but if this is going to be purple, then maybe this combines better as a color for it. So if I do this, or maybe just a little darker in shade, yeah. And this, yeah, I think that works. I think that works. Yeah. I don't like it. It doesn't look bad, but I think I like it better like this. I don't know. Why is chat not updating? Icy Green is a little more Christmassy than Halloweeny, but I can kind of see it being suitable for both. Like if you tell me like this neon green, I can kind of see it because that's usually like how they color things like plasma and blood monsters and all of that, so I can kind of see it. But at the same time, it's like I don't see it as a necessarily representative color of Halloween, so I don't know. Could the cloth not be a dark blue? It could be. I just think that because of Halloween, there has to be some of the like usual colors, I guess, if you want to put it that way. But oh god, it looks so good. I love blue. I can't be anything but blue. Unless I do... Because even like this, I like it. It's just that it doesn't look very Halloween-y. I don't know. Screw it, the background is gonna be orange anyway. I'm my own person. I get to decide what I want to wear. Okay, now let us just do this. Haven't even finished coloring the dress, but I'm already doing this because that's how my brain works, I guess. Oh no, this is on the same layer. Oh gosh. So I do like this one purple. I want to keep it purple. No, not select. I want to paint. I want my pen. There we go. And the cloth needs a little this. I think this one is pretty good. This one is missing this little spot here. And you are missing a little spot here. And are gonna need this for darker shade. There we go. Also a little spot here. I think that's good. Now the dress, here it is. Expand. There we go. Now, oh, there's a little purple in here. I need to get rid of that. Also, bug is going well. I'm just extremely confused why the instrumental has gone too abnormally quiet after automation. No clue. Honestly, I really don't know a lot about mixing and stuff. I just try my best. But yeah. But nice. I also need to finish. I thought I was already done with the art for that, but I realized that I am missing a little thing that I need to work on. Now where is my blue hair? Here's my blue hair that I can use here. And also, where is the... Okay, there's the brown. Oh. Okay. And so I put it above it. And now I just do this little like highlights. Which would be the only ones technically, because the other side is completely covered by the arm. So a little more. There we go. And okay, the shoes and the pants. Those are the pants. Where are the shoes? These are the shoes. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. Anyway, I hope your weeks have been going well. That you're doing better. And in my case, it's just a circumstantial thing. It will pass. I don't know how to. Here's the thing. Going back a little bit to the burnout conversation, I don't know how to like take breaks and stop burnout. I just know how to keep working. And I've worked through burnout before. It's not fun, but I've pushed through it. And I know it's probably not very healthy either. But I have a hard time like finding ways to like not to like take breaks, especially when I'm in the middle of like a semester. So yeah. Oh wait, this was the wrong layer. I'll fix it later. So this is the darker. So it should be here. Here. And this one, just need to do this on the corners. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yatta! We're missing the hat. I was like, okay, I can move to the next thing to color, and I forgot about the hat. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Nice, Tyler. I'm glad it's been pretty fun. I hope after today mine is better, but yeah. But I'm glad your week has been fun. It, there we go. Mm-hmm. Maybe I just need to watch Inside Out 2 again. I've been wanting to anyway, but because I also didn't catch it from the beginning the time I went to see it. You know, just have a breakdown and move on. Hello, confused. Enjoy the cinema today to the fullest. Yee. You know, I was actually so pissed. Speaking of the cinema, I was so pissed because they did like what is it called? Pre-sale. Like when like you can buy the tickets earlier before it releases, so you don't like run into the problem of like, oh, there are no more seats for that showing. Sorry. Um, I bought them on pre-sale because at least here usually those like anime movies get pretty crowded. Um, when they're like from popular shows, when they're original, not so much. But for example, for Demon Slayer, you would see lines of people who were just waiting to be let in. It's not that they were like trying to get tickets; they already had tickets. They were just waiting to be let in, and the rooms were full and all of that. So, um, I usually buy tickets on pre-sale because of that. And they just sold like regular, showing tickets, and I was like, okay, that's cool because that's usually how it goes. But all of a sudden, when I was checking yesterday about the time that the showing is gonna be in, there was they suddenly opened like two showings for 4D. Can you imagine a My Hero Academia movie in 4D? I've experienced a Demon Slayer in 4D, and that's awesome. I've experienced Despicable Me 4 in 4D, and that was cool. And 3 as well. So I'm like, why did you not open this the same day that pre-sales for the normal showing opened? Why now? Because there's also another movie in 4D. I think it's like the sequel of the Joker, the one that is in 4D. So they have to share, like, there's only one for the I call them rooms, but that's not the name of them. I'm forgetting what they're called in English. But let's say room. There's only one in my area, so of course they're gonna have to share, and that's why the My Hero movie only has like two showings in that room, and the rest of the day is just the Joker, two. But I was like, why not do the pre-sale with like and and I was so angry because it's a little bit more expensive, but one of my friends that's going with me usually has like a discount because of they go to the cinema more often than I do. Um and so it's usually cheaper when I go with her. Um but I could have seen it in 4D, and I'm not gonna be able to because they didn't like sell those tickets beforehand when I bought like the normal ones on pre-sale, and I was upset because I wanted to see it in 4D because I like being shaken by the seat and punched in the ribs by the back of my seat for some reason. Anyway, was there real life minions in the cinema? I wish. I was just like, you know how at the beginning of the movie, Gru is driving a car and is moving around a lot? It was basically like I was in the car. It was cool. It was also 4D, 3D, which I didn't know at the time. But this one is just for 4D, 2D. but still, I was like, man, I would have paid to see it in 4D. Why didn't you sell it in 4D? But alas, it is what it is. Colors, right? Bum, 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 bum. I should compile all just starting streams together and create the ultimate archive. I I don't know if I would be able, like, if I would be like super good advice, but you know, if it works, it works, I guess. It's not a bad idea. There are only so many places in the cinema. Depends really on the cinema, or you know, because I don't live in a big city, but it's gotten more populated in recent years. Um, and so, wait, what is that line? Hello? What are you? Why are you here? You're not. Huh? Where's the dress? Where's the dress? Where's the dress? I named the layer of the dress. Where's the dress? Sorry, I got sidetracked because this is a very odd line that I don't know why it's here. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so it depends on the cinema. So the biggest ones here are two, I think. There's one that I haven't been to from the same like franchise of cinemas. But the two big ones that I know here have around 9 to 12 rooms. Thank you, strawberry shortcake. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, they have like 12 rooms, and they put multiple movies in one. They tend to put like 2 to 3, and then you know the ones that are not that successful just go out the fastest. Like they only last for like 2 weeks, and then they go out when the next new batch of movies comes in, and all that jazz. Apparently Joker 2 is mediocre anyways. I've heard that it's not what people were expecting. And literally the words, it's basically a musical. And you guys know me. I love musicals. So I am a little curious just because of that. Because first of all, I really like the first Joker movie. But second, because people tend to not like musicals, I am not one of those people. So I want to see how accurate that description is. So I am feeling inclined to go see it, but I don't know. The only reason why I went to see the first one in the first place was because MatPat recommended it in that one film theory video. And that was really it, and I really liked it. So Joker as a musical doesn't even sound that bad. I mean, there's been attempts at a Batman Broadway musical that have gone very bad. So, you know, superhero musicals usually don't work on Broadway, but maybe on the screen they can. So who knows? Also, a lot of movies that are actual musicals are no longer promoting themselves as musicals because I don't know. Probably because they want more people to go see it despite it, which makes sense. Because a lot of people get biased just because, oh, it's a musical, so they don't go watch it. But musical movies also tend to be not that great. Like the Dear Van Henson movie that doesn't exist. We don't talk about it. But yeah, I think Joker as a musical kind of makes sense. You know? But yeah. I would need to see it to like confirm or deny whether it's like that bad or not, or it's okay-ish, or as a musical it works. But I'm still debating because I have no one to go with. So I would have to ask my mom if she wants to go with me. But yeah. Uh, um, uh, the white area, I need to delete the black line in a bit. Where are the eyes? There are the eyes. No, not this one. This one. Who is Groot gonna be? That's the question. Now it's in my head. Thank you, Tyler. Who will be tonight? That's the question. Yeah, confused. Double Life is the song that plays at the beginning of Despicable Me 4. Who will be tonight? That's the question. The eyes, making the eyes stand out more, and hair color would look good. Yeah, it's just like the base color is this, and then I add here. I was just adding the whites, but where did I put it? Oh, here. Then I just do like a layer over it, and then I add, like with my eyes, the other 3 colors like this. And blend it a little bit. Where is this? Blend it a little bit like this, and then I add this one. And like this, and then on top of this thing I add this, or this is a little too big, but like this, and that's how I usually do eyes. I try not to put the white on top of the hair because I want it to look like the hair is on top of it. But for this case, I might have to because it's a little too into the... Or sometimes I erase the rest of it so it doesn't like overlap and all that, but I don't really feel like it right now. So maybe I just draw... Where is the white? Whites. There it is. So I would need to do it a little bit like this. Also then, why do I have white here if it's not part of it? Yeah, that way it stands out more, and I would probably have to erase this line then. But that works better. Now, where is the eyes? You need to get shorter. There we go. No. I think that works. Yeah, it kind of works. And then I get rid of this line as well. And now I just need the hair layer. There we go. Hair layer. And where's the color? Here. Then just do this. And there we go. An eye. I love the double life. I know. Now I can't get it out of my head. No skin color. Here she is. Maybe if I make the black part shorter, I don't know. Looks a little odd to me. I think I don't know. Unless I do the following. Hold on. I think I have an idea. Hair, here's hair. And I do this. And then just reduce the opacity. I think that works a little better. Who knows? If not, I can just do either that or this. But we'll see. Ooh, add. Now it's stuck in my head too. You're welcome. You're welcome, Confused. It's a good song. I don't know. I think Pharrell Williams nowadays just does the Despicable Me soundtrack and oh no, actually there's going to be like a biopic Lego movie of him, isn't it? Right? I remember seeing that trailer at the cinema at one point. I think. But I think he's mostly now, or at least from the last time I remember seeing anything about him before Despicable Me 4. He has a fashion line. He's like a designer of a clothesline. And does music for Despicable Me 4, and now he's getting like a biopic of in like Lego form. A lot of things. A little wild if you ask me. Oh no, this is the wrong layer. That's why it's so transparent. God. Yeah, no. Undo all of that. Here's the skin. Here's the actual layer of the skin. But what I was gonna say is that he does really good music. I don't know why he doesn't do more. Also, did you guys know? I don't know if any of you here watches or has watched GT Live. You know, another one of MatPat's channels of the 5 he has or had. Well, they're still his, but now 4 of them have other hosts and all that. Cute. Where is the hair section? I think it's this one. And No, like this. Uh-huh. Who will be tonight? That's the question. Who will be tonight? That's the question. No, actually, that's a little too big. And green, and yellow, and blue. Yay! I like that. Now I just add a little of this to the shading for the skin. Oh, it's still actually that doesn't look that bad. Who will go me tonight? That's the question. Oh, wow. The chat still got. Why does why does it do that? I hate that. That sometimes like my chat freezes and it doesn't update. Anyway, the only reason it's in Lego is because he wanted it to be right. Like I assume so, but it's like funny. I don't know. I wouldn't have never imagined that. But I guess that's now a thing you can do if you have the money to request it, I guess. Root infects all. Yee. What is GT Life? Oh, why does he have 5? So okay. Quick story on MadPat's career. So he has 5 channels because he started with Game Theory, which is the one, you know, about video games. But he's kind of like his I was gonna say logo, but that's not it. His whole branding is that like you can learn things through video games, right? So like when they're like, oh, how fast is how actually fast is Sonic and all that. I probably worded that very bad. Is because you know, during the video they teach you about like how to measure that, like they use IRL like metrics to like determine that and come with like a sort of plausible answer and be like, if is he really that fast, is he not, etc, etc. And that was Game Theory, and that was like his kind of like his portfolio for like, because he couldn't find a job at the time. He was jobless, unemployed. His theater career didn't really seem to be working out, so he was looking for like more quote unquote normal stable jobs. And he did that as like a sort of his like curriculum or like his portfolio, like, hey, I can do this, I know these things, please hire me. And then it just evolved into, you know, a passion project that ended up being his whole career. Sand Eater, welcome. Thank you. Dirt is healthier, but mud is best because of the hydration. No, what? Anyway, so yeah, so that's why Game Theory was born. Yada yada. Along the years, I don't know what they decided, or because it was always him and his wife Stephanie, who at the time I think wasn't his wife yet. But yeah, the point is that eventually they ended up opening more channels. Like for a while they had only Game Theory and Film Theory, which Film Theory is like the name it implies, like it's about movies and series, TV series, YouTube series, all of that. Some of the analog horror theories they've done it on that channel. I never watched that one that often, but I did follow it for a while. And all of that. Eventually, I don't remember when it was. I think it was in 2018, something like that, or a little prior before that. They released Food Theory, which is, you know, along the same vein of like experimenting and trying like certain theories, like for example, can you eat your Christmas tree? That was a thing, and all of that. Um, and the recent one was style theory, which I am blanking on when it released, but I think that one is only like a year or two old. And GT Life was like in the middle, like before, way before Film Theory, but I think after Film Theory, which is the channel where they would like do live streams. It was when YouTube wasn't really a place for live streams, but had the option. Um, and they would do gameplays basically, just like what I do here, but with him and his wife alongside him, and they have done that ever since. They stopped doing it live, like doing live streams after the pandemic, like around the pandemic, because they had just moved and all that. So yeah, the point is that after the whole um retirement thing and all of that, like where he stepped away from the other four main channels and all that, he stayed on GT Live, but he's now actually leaving on the 26th, and I'm really sad about that. I understand why it was gonna happen eventually, and we're gonna have a new host anyways that we already know, and I like them a lot, but still, it's like a second time that I'm gonna be like mourning. Because I used to watch not really game theory. I used to watch a lot of GT Live. I would watch the live streams every time after school when I was doing my homework and all that when I was in high school. So GT Live has a very special spot in my heart. Can you eat the ornaments though? No. Why would you eat ornaments? They would get stuck in your throat. And then you would choke and die from oxygen deprivation. You know, fun. Fun things. Wait, what? No, this is not the correct layer. There it is. I just this and the tongue. I just add it here. It involves tiny changes followed by tiny changes followed by more tiny changes. That's mixing for you. And when you're like, oh, I think it's done, and then you're like, oh, wait, no, I could like maybe move this around here and change that. Until eventually you have to be done. Like sprinkles in your ice cream? No. What? Where is the... Nope, this is not where it goes. What? Mouse, stop doing that. Now where is the layer? Here's the layer. I put it here. There we go. No, wait, that doesn't look right. There we go. I think I'm pretty satisfied with how it looks there. I just need to add a little of contrast to the hair. Where's the hair? This is not the hair. This is not the hair. This is hair. And so here it is, and I do it like this here. This is where the hat is like falling on the thing. Uh-oh, we're gonna have a problem there. Unless I do that. Or not, I think it doesn't work either way. Yeah, it doesn't really work. But why is it like that there? What? Huh. What is this then? Ah, wait, no. What? Oh, I think I see what the problem is. Okay, let me just undo all that. Turn on the layer again. This is the eye. This is the clothes. This is the... There it is. I found you. But if I put it down here, it's not gonna work anymore. Yep. I would need to put this one over here. It doesn't work anymore either. No. Doesn't work like that. Okay. Then I just... which one was it? Not that one. Not that one either. Where was it? I lost it. Where is that layer? No, this one's fine. This one goes with the line art actually. I can't find the layer. Why? Is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. So I just erase it from here. There we go. That works. Can feel it. I like it, but for some of it can be hell. I think it really depends on what you're doing. Any ways to make the art messier, but you are the first I've seen asking tips to make it messier instead of cleaner. I've never heard of a situation more tragic than that. I think you should sit down at the ice cream and talk about each other's feelings and evaluate the steps forward. Eat your ice cream melt before you open it, and yes, go to war and eat all the ice cream restfully. Toss texture, but it doesn't seem to make it any better. Hold on. I think I missed something. How to make my art look messier. Like some sort of metal album cover or something. I think in that case it's all about the line art. So it would be like you would have to like kind of like adapt to drawing like you're drawing on paper. Oh, this is the wrong layer. Hold on. This new layer. So instead of like doing cleaner like this is already a little considered sometimes a little messy, so instead of doing like cleaner lines like this, you would have to do kind of like this kind of effect, right? Like usually drawing over and over it can help with that, and doing like this kind of thing. You know, a little bit like that. This is a little more exaggerated because I have trouble doing it on digital. I know how to like properly do this on paper of like adding more like of like a messy look. But it's kind of, it would be kind of like this, I guess. You know? It's about a lot of, adding a lot of lines like this on top of each other. Scratchy liner and then made the coloring over the line art. And then use like 7 different effects. What I usually do is just add a mask when it comes to coloring, because I don't know how you do it, right? But I just add a mask and then just like change the color. You know. But I would need to, I don't know how specific you're, because I haven't seen metal album covers, so I wouldn't know necessarily how that works, or exactly the type of effect you want to make. But I think this is just me, I might be wrong, and there might be actually a pen you can do this with. It's more about the lines and doing it like manually rather than finding a pen that actually does it like that, unless you want more like a sketchy-ish look. For that I usually use the chalk pencil, but that one, when you do the lines, doesn't look as like messy, as you can see, unless you do it like this, but still it's not as messy, you know. I don't know. We're shading too. How can example what you want to look like? Sand eater. I see. Yeah, I think it comes down a little bit to like the type of pencil or how much pressure maybe you're adding to it. This one is a little more scratchy. For example, it's a G pen. And when you have it like smaller, scrunkly. Kind of has like a little sketch effect. Maybe drawing over it would help, but I'm not sure. Ink also has this a little weird effect. Yeah, this one also has, it's like a little grainy. I don't think cloud would necessarily work. No, it's too, maybe this one if it were smaller, like this. Kind of looks more like a pencil though. This one looks more like coal. Maybe this one? I don't know. Brushes and Ivy's. Oh, I actually have not worked with Ivy's paint, but I do know that they have like more variety of free pens and pencils. So maybe you could actually find what you're looking for in the. I'm pretty sure they must have a section on their page where you can download like brushes and stuff that people do for free. So maybe you can find one there. I've been actually trying, like, thinking about changing to Ivis just because I see they have a lot of variety on pencils, but I'm not sure. Because I'm pretty used to Medivang at this point. So, yeah. Oh, I need to change my pencil. Wait, what are you doing there? Stop. There we go. Do you think the specific character I'm drawing would have an effect on the overall look? I don't understand. What do you mean? Like, would the character itself have an effect on the overall look? As in, the art style will have an effect, like the original art style will have an effect on how it would look in the end, or I'm gonna use a canvas effect on the BG2. Okay, I draw a more dark themed character. I think no, but because really the effect you get depends a little bit more on, from my experience at least, depends on your art style, but also how you draw expressions. So, and also just how much, like, the type of pen you're using and how much pressure you're adding also contributes a lot. Because here I'm adding like all my pressure and it does like thicker, kind of fine looking lines. But if I were to do it like more sketchy, I need to basically just scratch the tablet. So it really depends, I think, more on those things. That would be my opinion on it. But again, I'm not an expert, so I am not 100% sure. I've only been drawing on digital for technically 4 years, but not as often as I would like to know beyond like the little things that I've learned from this program, at least this software. Whoa. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Okay, I'm only missing now the clothes of the dress and the hair, which I completely forgot about. The pants and the stars and the rest of the room. Okay. So we're almost done here. Nice. Also, I didn't even realize that and almost 2 hours have passed once again. I draw on the phone with my fingers, and I don't know if I'm gonna get a Wacom tablet soon. I have the computer, just not a drawing tablet. I feel like I'm doing the wrong thing by getting used to drawing on the phone too much. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but if it doesn't have like pressure sensitivity, then it is gonna be a little hard to get a specific effect because your phone only because I started drawing digitally with phone as well. Your phone is just gonna do the same pressure all the time, and that's why maybe you're probably getting like thicker lines than the ones that you would want for the type of effect you're trying to get, like that you're trying to get. So that would be the only quote unquote problem. Because regardless of which way you start, like drawing either traditionally or digitally, the transition to the tablet, it's usually like hard. A lot of people, including myself, the first time you get it, you really have a hard time like trying to adapt to it because it's not what you're used to, especially if it's a tablet with no screen. For because for example, that was my case. I started drawing on my phone with one of those tactile pens. That the you know the normal pens that would have like the little tactile thing on the end of it. And I went through many until I found one that really worked for me. Um, and then eventually I decided to invest on a drawing tablet. Mine is a Wacom One, which doesn't have a screen, and it was a really um hard in the sense of like adapting to having to look at your monitor and not the the tablet in order to like know what you're doing, because that's what you get used to with your phone, that you're looking at your phone and you're looking at what you're drawing, and instead here you have to learn to look forward and just move your pen on the canvas. There's also Ibis Paint for desktop, if I believe. So if you do end up getting like a Wacom that doesn't have a screen, I that would probably work better for what you're looking for. But also, it just know that it's normal that you're gonna have probably a hard time adapting to it. But that's just what happens when you like transition from uh other forms of like traditional or digital art in then into a tablet, or at least in my experience. It means like I never used a drawing tablet and computer before. I did for like a few months on an illustration course, but that was 2 or 3 years ago. And now my entire room is paper now. Yeah, the one that I have has no screen. I have a tablet without a screen and can't bring myself to use it since it's very infuriating. Yeah, the I think the first month or two that I tried using it, I almost gave up and was like, I just wasted my money because I could not get used to like drawing on it. It was very hard for me until eventually, like after sitting down and forcing myself to do it um multiple times, I finally found like my balance. And you can also like calibrate uh sensitivity on the pen and all that, so it helps you work better, and that also helps you like adapt a little bit better. But it is hard the first uh times you try it. But like by itself, drawing on the phone is not necessarily like a bad thing. It's not like you develop bad habits of it. It's just that you're a little bit more limited to certain effects and stuff. Because usually people nowadays also don't get like professional drawing tablets with screens. They just get like a normal tablet that has a pen, like for example iPads with like the little Intuos, I think it's the name of the pen, something like that. um or no, I think Intuos is another tablet brand. um graphic tablet brand. But they have little pens, right? They're Apple pens, and they draw with those, and those work great when they use Procreate and all of that. but but other people who don't have that just draw on their phone, like, you know, like I used to, and like you probably do. So that in it of itself is not a bad thing. I've noticed my art when I'm using said computer plus Wacom is way better than the one on my phone Iris Paint. Yeah, because you have like more control over what you're doing. So it is better to have a drawing tablet, but not necessarily if you don't feel like you need one. But if you do, I mean, go for it. It does work like way better than on the phone, but depends mostly on your necessities and your and accessibility for you, I guess, would be the word. Like, how accessible is that for you? Because, for example, this one that I have, I bought it back in the day because I realized that I really needed one, but I couldn't afford one with a screen because they were too expensive. So I got the cheapest I could get that was like, at least, that had like good reviews. And that was this one. And it's worked for like the past 3-4 years perfectly. So, and I don't really feel the need to upgrade. I would just buy like another drawing tablet or one with a screen just for drawing when I am not home. Because when I travel, I have that problem that I can't draw any digital art because I don't have my tools with me. So I would only invest on a drawing tablet with a screen for travel. But other than that, I don't really feel the need to. Because this one has been working fine. And to this day I haven't replaced the tip, like it still works good. So, and it's not like I'm very gentle with it or that I don't draw often, especially with the channel. So I think it's a really good investment for how for the price it has compared to others that I've seen around. Sweet. So there we go. And oh, didn't want to open that. Blurry, just a little tiny bit. And where's the pen? Here's the pen. But it can handle a resolution bigger than 1000 or yeah, I wouldn't know what to do about that. I mean, I would use it. I was gonna say maybe then scale it, but no, that wouldn't look too good. So I guess you would have to just adapt to that, unfortunately. That is not the color I was exactly looking for. It was this one. Okay, then white. Just put it like this. Huh. There we go. And I am, what was I missing? I already did the clothes. I wanted the pants. to have like a little line here because the dress is on top of it. And here because it's under, and here, and no, more like this. That's what I'm looking for. This one I just don't know if I want to do it more like this. I cover this whole section. How would that look? I think that looks okay-ish. Kind of. Not quite. No, that is not the correct layer. There it is. I think that works. A little. Not a whole lot, actually. Because I think it would have to cover like a bigger area, but I'm not quite. Who's calling me right now? Stop. You're interrupting my chat. There we go. I will re-chat in a moment. Sorry, I am in my perfectionist zone. Yeah, I think it's better if I just do it like this. Yeah, that works for me. Now where are the shoes? The shoes. No, that's are the pants. Where are the shoes? Here are the shoes. On top of this one. On top of the world. I forgot. Ignore me. I'm just remembering that I forgot that the game for one of my a game I remember doing a poll about it once, and you guys decided that you would be okay with me playing it. There's a fan game of a group of VTubers that I like. That is releasing on. It was previously only on itch.io, and I had that version, but it's soon releasing on Steam, and I think I would rather try that version. And I'm just remembering that I forgot to schedule it in because it's releasing, I think, next week. Yeah, next week. No, that's when I schedule a Mori. Dang it. Man. Anyway, I think that works. I think I like that for a final result-ish. I'll look at chat in a moment. Just let me do. Oh no. A bit of this. Delete here. I think that works. What's it called? It's Protostar Twilight. All time should be nap time. It's mostly classes time. I wish we had more nap time. But then work wouldn't get done. I can barely reach out this late at night because my eyes are tired and my contacts end up being useless. Please. Yatta! earlier, does he have to wait? He has to wait. Sorry. He's gonna have to wait. So yeah, I think we can add this to the ending screen for Spoopy Month. But yeah, I think that works for me-ish. Oh, I forgot just a little something before I am completely done. I always forget that I have eyeshadow because I decided to do that for some reason. I decided to have eyeshadow for reasons that I myself do not understand, even though I don't really wear makeup on the daily. So I just need to do a little bit of this. Nope. Blurry. Sparkles. What's up, buddy? There we go. And just for funsies, some really extra. There we go. I am satisfied. There is enough glitter around. And now I just need to add it too. Where is the coloring for the dress? Coloring for the dress. Coloring for the dress. There it is. That is not the thing that I had chosen to move. I lost it. Oh no. What was the last layer I did? Oh god. 96. Where's layer 96? Layer 90. It's not here. What? Huh. Where did I put it then? 92? No. 90? No. 62, 61, 60. Where is it? Or is it 95? No, it's not. Oh, here it is. Just wanted to check. Yeah, no worries. There we go. Hehe. I think that's done. Well, of course, I'm missing the most important thing. No, that's too dark. I think this one would work. Actually, signature is important. I'm getting raspy. I don't like that. There we go. It's done. Yata! We managed to finish it in 2 hours. Yay! I didn't think we would be actually able to. Patience I'll have, yes. It's coming out probably this weekend anyway. So, like 2 days from now, 3 days, depending on how long it takes me to edit it after everything's done. So, you know, you're not gonna have to wait that long. Let's check. Scare Me the Whisper have sounded like my name freaked me out. Alrighty. Now, just for funsies. Background. I don't like that background. No, dark wouldn't be good because it's already dark. I guess that works. There we go. And I'll just export it later. Oh god, there's overfilling here. Hold on, let me just open real quick the door for my doggo. Behold, witchy Leo. Where's my... Have I not had music this entire time? Is the music gone? What happened to the music? Oh, there's no music in this room. I just remembered. Huh. Haha. No wonder. I am back. There was supposed to be music. I'm used to the fact that you guys always have like background music, like in the room and like here, and on the waiting screen and on the ending screen. And when we're playing games, it's the game. So I forget that on the overlay we don't have any music because it's usually the game. So yeah. Let me just... I'm gonna clean that real quick. And then... Where is the coloring for that? Had to close my door because my dog opened it again. 96, 94... This has to be one of the 91s. There it is. I'm just gonna erase the overfilling. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. And then go with background. And boom. Oh, she went away immediately. Hold on, where is it? Well, here it is. There we go. Boom. Witchy Leo's here. Whee! Of course, she's gonna blend it with the rest of the background because I have so much going on in the background, but here she is. My creation done in 2 streams, which is about 4 hours, I would believe. Wait, we did actually? Hold on. ちょっと待ってね. Oh yeah, we did. Nice. I need to update that then. There we go. Soon world domination. I mean, yeah. Anyway, there she is. Thank you. I developed that signature a long time ago, actually. It's been with me for like a decade at this point, I think. I went through many. Because I started figuring, as always, Leo as a child decided that she needed to have everything figured out in her life. And so I started developing what I originally thought would be like my official signature, like, you know, the legal one. That then evolved into that, but that one is not my legal signature. My legal signature is of course different. But that one evolved into my artistic signature, and so that is my signature. Unless I sign as like Leo, that like sort of like your typical idol signature, that is different. This is the one that I sign my art with. So yeah. There we go. I'll trust in Tyler's good work and support him emotionally. Fancy signatures are a sign of adulthood. Still, I just use my name. Okay, let me just open real quick another layer so I can show you what my signature at like 7 years old was. Hold on, overlay real quick. Let me see if I remember correctly, because it was wild. Oh, is it capturing? It is. Okay. So again. Okay, so I think it was something like this. I forget which one was supposed to be, but it was like a star and a heart and then something like this. No, it was like, yeah, something like that. I think that used to be my signature as a child. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, it had like this wings here as well. Sort of wings. Kind of like that. It used to be like that. I don't remember what it evolved to later on, but eventually I just landed on this. Well, that one is very bad done, but you know. It's like... And only I know what is written here. Because there is actually something written here. Ah, but I can't do it right now because it's like too thick. That is too big actually. But my idol-ish signature is the one that you guys saw at the Fansa video. In the Fansa video, which is this one. Yeah, when I was 7, I was just obsessed with finding out what was my signature was gonna be, and so I did that. Of course, it looked less impressive than this. Like, it wasn't as aesthetic. It was more very bad star and heart and just like, I don't know. And I remember that I ended up giving that one up because my mom was like, okay, like endorsing me, right? If you're gonna make like a signature, it can't take you too long to make it. Because when you sign things, you have to sign them quickly. And so that one would probably take you too long to do. Because I would just be like this, like... See, I didn't even properly like align it, and then... Well, I don't draw hearts like that, but it's like the quickest way to do, and then... Whatever, and... You know, it would take me forever to do, so... I assumed your actual name? Not actually. No, it's not my actual name. It's something derived from that, but it's not my actual name. This one. It is not my actual name. Of course, my legal signature, it is my actual name, but you know, that is because it's my legal signature. But I don't remember. I'm pretty sure there was another evolution of this later on, because it started with it just being like this, and then it evolved to this. And I'm pretty sure there was another version of it, but I don't remember, and I don't know if I have like any registers of that anywhere. It looks like a big pizza. And I did absolutely nothing for 4 hours. It's fine. Should probably sleep though. But yeah, and then the Leo one is just whoop. There we go. But yeah. That is pretty much it. Anyways. I'm just stretching because I've been shrimping too long. There we go. So that was a drawing stream. I'm probably gonna try to do maybe a witch hat asset for myself, but I'm not quite sure yet because I don't know if I'll have the time. Again, I've been very busy. I really want university to be done. I really want college to be over. I'm just a sweet month and a half away from my break, but yeah. I just wanna, but yeah, anyway, at least I have something to look forward to today, so that's good. But other than that, there won't be stream tomorrow, so I think I won't see you until next week. Fun fact, next week is our well, yeah, it's our, but it's also my second year stream anniversary. On Tuesday, it's gonna be officially 2 years since I started streaming, which is wild because I feel like I haven't been doing this for too long. But then again, time on YouTube works in mysterious ways. So it's gonna be the second anniversary stream. It's probably just gonna be a just chatting because I really don't have anything planned. It kind of crept up on me and I wasn't aware because I always remember the channel's anniversary but not the streaming anniversary. Because streaming is now like just part of the channel, just as covers, but I don't really have anything planned, so it will probably be just like a chill, just chatting stream. Maybe this time I will actually play Papa's Freezeria, who knows. And ooh, sorry. Oh, whoa. But yeah, so 2 years. Maybe I'll bring out a drink, but just one this time. I'm not gonna try to like get dizzy again. But yeah, we'll see. But just a heads up so you guys like don't really expect a whole lot. It's just because I didn't really have time to prepare for that, so I don't really have anything to do. Papa's Freezeria 100% speedrun, right? But yeah, so 2 years of VTubing. How wild is that? It really doesn't feel like 2 years. It feels like shorter for some reason, but good, like in a good way, you know? It feels like it wasn't that long ago where I was like using my old model and trying to play Deltarune, and then trying a bunch of different games, trying to see what stuck, what I liked, what I didn't like, all that jazz. You on the leaderboards? Are there even leaderboards for Papa's Freezeria? I don't think so. But I think a lot of people are now attempting to like 100% the games because they are some of them, the code is like available for you to just download and like play the game on your computer to have like a local version of it. but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. Other than that, I think next week we're gonna be doing the bad endings for Omori, and then I am also going to be playing Unsorted Horrors, which is the game that Con recommended a long time ago, that I put on the poll and won. You guys want me to play that, so I'm gonna be playing that, and I think that would be it for next week. I'll try to see when I can like schedule Protostar Twilight, because I really want to play it, but I completely forgot that it's releasing next week. So yeah, I'm probably gonna add it at the end of the month, but I'm still not quite sure. I also need to, I make no promises on Puppy Playtime just yet, just because I still don't know if my computer can handle it and stream at the same time. I have yet to do tests about that, but it's a lot of things going on right now, so I haven't had the time, but I'll try to figure it out in time, and if I don't, then I'll keep pushing it back, but I will eventually play it, don't worry, just like I will eventually finish Undertale Genocide Run. I have not given up on that. I just have not had the time to like properly look into if I want to record it or something and then show it to you guys, because playing it and streaming, it's a little hard given how it just runs slower for some reason. Like the game is not running properly when I stream, so I will figure that one out, but I do want to finish it, so yeah. Meaning you can be at the top of the board. No, I think I did watch someone who did 100% run. So I wouldn't be number one, but I would be one of them. Theoretically, there's a local copy of every game for archival purposes. Depends if they want to share it, so games don't die out. Yeah, I think they did share up until a certain game, and then after that they just kept to mobile versions. So yeah, I also need to figure out, like, this one would be for like next month, but I also need to figure out how to like screen share for Project Sekai, because I do want to play that on stream and all of that jazz. So yeah, I would need to figure that one out. But with that, guys, thanks so much for coming. Thanks so much for being here and being and giving me a couple of your hours. I now need to prepare before I leave for the cinema. And what else? I don't know, just thank you for hanging out with me. I hope, and I'm at the same time glad if you do, that you find these fun. I know I like don't talk a whole lot during just drawing, but I think they're fun. I think they're fun. It's fun sharing with you like my process and all of that. So thank you for indulging me. And I don't know, I think that's just special. That's just special. Why am I not being able to do words today? Who knows? Nothing new anyway. But yeah. Oh, hold on. Before I say goodbye, let me open the door for my dog one last time. There we go. So, oh god, why is he just comes back in and opens it like he owns the place. I hate it when he does that. Man. Whenever I do the face reveal, you will see him. You will see him. I mean, you've seen him in pictures before. Oh god, he's coughing. There we go. Sorry, I was like checking something because he was coughing. But yeah, whenever I do the face reveal, you will see him. You've seen him in pictures before, but you know. But yeah. So, yep. They're nice and relaxing, and in theory, I could do that stuff. Not that I did, but I could. There's a face reveal plan? Maybe. Who knows? I have been thinking about it. It's gonna be more like a casual thing. I just don't know when I'm gonna do it. But I kind of want to do it. So, yep. But anyway. I will be seeing you guys this time for real. I will be seeing you guys on the weekend with a new cover. And next week with more streams. Yep. Unironically, what I turned up to the most recently. They're really fun. Thank you. But it wasn't the idea for a little snow but milestone. Yeah. I'll let you guys know when it happens, but it will happen eventually. But yeah. Anyway. See you guys. Bye bye. I will see you next week. Bye 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 bye.